okay, I need to do a video about Avril Lavigne now, just to kind of explain her character because she's a song a singer that I used to absolutely love when I was a kid, and although she doesn't really like, she's into rock music, and I do love rock music, but I would think that from like my character or how I am, people would assume that I don't like rock music, and that's not necessarily true. But I feel like I've always had a kind of strong connection with her, even though I don't look or seem like I vibe with her. But yeah, I've always been a bit confused about her because, you know, skater boy, I've never been with a skater boy or anything. So and I don't usually like hang out with, well, when I was a kid, I didn't hang out with friends, or I had just like a small clique of people, and they were never usually guys. So because of that, I feel like there's a lot of things about her that people wouldn't really associate her with, wouldn't associate me with. But at the same time, when I listen to her songs, you know, there's so many songs that do feel like it could be talking about me. Like technically, I don't want to be everyone's girlfriend. It's quite a deceptive thing, but at the same time, I absolutely love that song, and you know, I feel like listening to that song kind of makes me want to be everyone's girlfriend, even though it's not actually what I want and how I feel. But yeah, I feel like I keep changing my view on like what her opinion, like that's why I called her sort of good dolly, because I felt like with a dolly, you know, you can dress them up in lots of different things, and each song can be very, very different. So I thought she fitted into the sort of good dolly character, just because dollies can change and she seems to be changeable, but it's not changeable like Jennifer Lopez, I feel, is changeable, but she's changeable in a way that seems to match with lots of different angels. And so with her, I was thinking, hey, maybe she represents like angel of earth, or maybe angel from earth. And I feel like my view on her, just like, I don't know what to title her because there's so many different things that she seems to fall under. But this creator of angels, okay, was what I've been doing in the last few days. Like, I didn't want to see these singers as being angels because they've spent 10 years just doing things behind my back. And I think all the titles that I gave them before were mostly just insults towards them. But it's not just insults. I mean, there was actually a lot of truth behind it. Like, they were doing things thinking that, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know why they were doing it, but I think they were thinking that they looked good, and I don't know. There's maybe pleasing their fans or whatever. I don't know what they've done, but yeah, I was angry, very angry that they've done shit, and because it's a lot of them sound like they're talking about me. You know, I feel like they're bringing out different sides of me, and I listen to these songs and I relate to them, and everyone relates to them. You know, that's why these songs are so popular, because people listen to them and are like, you know, wow, I can see myself in that, and I can see myself in this. But at the same time, I'm thinking, if she's representing me, I'm angry at this because this is just an insult to me, and hence why I've given them insulting names, because I feel like I'm just insulting myself, or a part of myself that doesn't necessarily exist, because I wouldn't have done all the stuff that they've done. But anyway, people are like how they are, and these characters just represent different people on Earth mostly, and this is what people like, and this is what people relate to because they relate to it. And yeah, but yeah, I feel like I've tried to create angels. I'm trying that now, just like experimenting with different names. Most of the names just coming to me straight off. But yeah, this one's the one that seems to change all the time. The other ones, most of them come within two. I can't come up with something within 2 minutes, and I'm just like, I'm just going to go with that. And then I start looking at all the songs to see if it matches. And I think I don't think have any of them changed. My phone keeps going off. It's so bloody annoying. Um, and I don't even know how people are contacting me. I haven't put a new ad out or anything, and it's anyway. Um, so yeah, I got lost in distraction there. But yeah, I think Angel created the angel because I'm creating these angels. I guess technically they might not necessarily be accurate, but I think a lot of them are accurate enough for it to be believable, and for it to does have power in it. I think I want to empower these people, and you know, I feel like she is a bit of a dolly because she seems to be changeable, and you know, like a dolly, you play with it a bit, and I feel like though. Then I kind of reminds me of Paris Hilton, and you know, she had some amazing outfits, and I've said that, and I noticed she's gone to Burning Man, and that goddess is another amazing outfit, and it's got like, it had a bag with barbs or something on the side of it, and Nicki Minaj too keeps calling herself a Barbie, and it's almost like these people like being a Barbie because it is fun to be a Barbie, and I'm pretty sure my higher self is using me as a Barbie too, because I don't know, but I had loads of clothes, and I when I went to LA, she found me a whole bunch of clothes in that shop around. Wasn't actually exactly around the corner. It was quite a long way, but it was close enough to get to, and I've got them really, really cheaply for like £10, and that was kind of fun to try them on. And but anyway, and those clothes are way shitter than some of the other people's. But anyway, um, I yeah, so I feel like creating angels is part of me. It's what I'm doing now, and I feel like that is a good title for her, because that whole "I'm with you, I'm with you," it could it could be her saying that she's with me, or it could be me saying that I'm with you and I'm going to make you an angel like other people. So in that way, I'm kind of empowering her by not calling her a dolly, but by saying that she's represents the side of me that makes dollies. So it's kind of, I've spun that around, and I think she'd much rather represent a side of God who is a creator of dollies rather than a dolly herself. And yeah, it can go two ways. I feel like my higher self is using me as a dolly, and I'm now using these people as dollies in a way, but I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just kind of trying to go through their songs and try to see if that's that song title. It's complicated, and I just said that because I've looked down on her. There's another song called Complicated, and I can't remember what that song's about because I haven't listened to her songs in a long time. But if that song Complicated kind of explains what I've just said, I wouldn't be surprised. It's that complicated.